Hey guys, today we're gonna see how to fix that fan. As you can see, it falls pretty easy. So you're gonna have a little piece of wood. You can get them with the corner like that. It doesn't really matter. They need to be a little bit flat for the bottom. See, what I'm gonna do is fixing that like this. Screws, and it's gonna hold it like that. All right, safety gloves. Always safety gloves. This in here. We're gonna dismount that screws here, and we're gonna make some holes in here and screws this to here. But first, we're gonna go paint those. Ready? Ready? All right. So, paint dollar from Walmart or dollar store. So white paint doesn't really matter. Gloves and paint. Put cardboard in case you don't want to get the bottom dirty. Just shake it, always shake it. Because the paint, if you don't shake it, doesn't work pretty good. Just paint it slowly like this. You know why we're doing white, right?
Yeah.
Because the fan is white. So we make it white to make it look like original, like from the store white, you know. Those dollar paint, they're not so good, so you gotta make it, maybe you're gonna have to do it twice or thrice. Look, the screws from here, as you can see, those small screws. Took them from here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I didn't want to make you wait until I take them off, but it's easy with the screwdriver from here.
Yeah. So
Okay.
now you have to take this off and leave it on the side for now.
Yes, and put the screws where?
Somewhere safe.
Like where?
Like-
Against the wall.
Yeah, like against a wall or somewhere.
Then nobody
That's-
walk on it and push it
Yeah.
and lose them.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it might be like a giant area that has holes, and then it might like fall.
Thank you. All right, pause now. Ready? Start it? Yes, okay. So what we have now, we try to line up this with the front because
Yes.
as you can see, the engine in the back is heavy. And that's the reason why it falls more in the back. So we're gonna put
And-
the legs of the wood basically farther in the back than the front because this is where there is more gravity in the back. So we line them up in the front to have kind of longer fit in the back to hold it more from the back than the front. Okay, we gotta screw. So how to screw them up? Gotta line up this and this. Pen them white as you can see. We gotta line up this and this. Make sure this spot that you're gonna screw is not on the curvy, on the flat spot of the fan. To make sure the screws they hold as tight, as good, as strong as possible.
Yes,
Yes.
because if they're on the side, it might slip.
There we go. Thank you, sir. So now, with the eyes, you try to see where you can put some holes, make a cross. One here, for example, and one here. You're gonna make 2 screws per feet, okay? All right, 1, 2 here, 1, 2 here. Yes, we're good like this. And then take off the wood and screw them and make the holes and then put the screw, see how it looks like. Before you finish, always see how it looks like before you finish, because if you finish it's too late, you're gonna have to do new holes and messes it up. Okay?
Yes.
Thank you, pause. We add another lining here, and lining here with a pen. Why? To make sure that the curve in here, where the screws will be in the center, most likely here and here.
Yes.
So this is the center, this is the corner, okay, and the other extremity to make sure you are center the wood when you after you do the hose, because when you do the hose you gotta take it off and put it back. How to put it back up, lined up like you want it, you have to make sure those lines are
Yeah.
lined up.
Yeah.
The hose here,
Otherwise,
the hose here,
something bad.
the center, the hose. Okay? Now what we're gonna do first for the gloves later when we get the tools. Thank you.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do now, we're gonna take those, okay, the mesh, you say in French, mesh. Those mesh, you take them, the one that matches the size of the screw. then the screw can go through this metal part without getting stuck.
Yeah.
See? I'm sorry.
So now
See
we
that?
can use
Has
this.
to match it. Either same, either little bigger. But you better make it tight, because after you go to the holes in the wood in here, it has to be smaller than this one. You just make the hole that size on the metal, and don't go to the wood yet. We're gonna do 2 holes. One big enough for the screw, this screw right here. So you check the back and make sure it matches. This one is gonna go just on the metal part.
Metal.
After that, we're gonna take a smaller one, like 2 sizes smaller. Then, in the box, right, 2 sizes smaller, and we're gonna make a hole on the wood. Why we want it smaller in the wood? Because on the wood we want the screw to be not loose but tight, to hold on the wood. Got it? And on the metal, the wider part will hold on the metal, hold the metal, and the thinner the wood, this part will hold on the wood. Okay. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this in a gun, whatever gun name, I like them,
Screwdriver.
and then we see what we're gonna do. We make, ready? 1, 2,
3.
yes, okay. So
Okay.
I make the holes here, but
Yes,
like I said, I make
with
the
the
thicker for
electric
the metal
screwdriver
and
gun.
thinner for the wood.
With
Now when
this.
I start tightening them, it's getting tight in the wood because it's thinner, and I'm gonna sort of just put them back in here. Lined up the wood every time it moves a little bit, like see, it moved a little bit now. See
Yeah.
the hold it through the metal.
You can ask someone to hold
hold,
it.
yes,
and
there we
then
go.
when
You tight this part, tight them always best like the wheels of the cars, crisscross, and then crisscross. Then
Yes, and then
after
when
you
it's
tight them,
very, very tight, you can move on to the next one.
move on. Exactly. Thank you.
But never leave this turned on because it makes cut off your finger and it turns very fast.
Yep.
So never leave it on, leave it off.
Don't touch
You're
her.
doing
Don't
it.
touch, please.
So hold it.
This one
And
is
then
good.
when
So we're gonna put the other 2
super
in
stop.
here and put back the cover the same way we took it off.
Yes,
And
and then this.
there we go. It's
And then
it's about it.
Yeah, and then we should be done. And
We're gonna try it in a few seconds after I finish mounting it. Okay? Thank you. This is the final product. As you can see, look, it's much more stable. Even if you shake it a little bit, it holds pretty good. So now we're done. Looks pretty good. Like you see in the back, it's longer to hold it better because the motor is in the back and the heavier was in the back was loose and falling more in the back. Perfect. Thank you. And if you like it, subscribe. And thank you very much for watching our advices. We will see you on the next video. Bye.